Our next speaker, Luisa Ruge, is a pioneer in animal-centric design. She is the founder of PHONA and has spent years working at the intersection of design, business, and ethics. Let's welcome her and learn how to design a better world for all creatures, big and small.
True or false? There are quadrillions, that's 1 plus 15 zeros, of users with unmet needs. False. There are only 8 billion humans. No, it's true. How? Look beyond humans. Where? All around you. Animals? Animals. Animals are not users. Are you sure about that? Do they interact with objects we design for them? Do they interact with us? Do they interact with other animals like them? Or other animals unlike them? Do they interact with technology? Or the built environment? Yes, but users, they're so different than us. Are they really that different? They're part of our families. They experience joy and engage in play. They mourn their dead. And they've been known to beat us at computer games. But animals can't buy anything. They aren't consumers. True, but their human counterparts are. In fact, the global companion animal market, which includes pet food, treats, supplements, pet insurance, veterinary services, and pet products, is a large and growing industry. According to a report by Grandview Research published in 2021, the global companion animal market size was valued at almost $2.9 billion in 2020 and is expected to grow at a compounded annual growth rate of 6.4% from 2021 to 2028. And this is just companion animals. Imagine the opportunities for livestock, animals in captivity, or wild animals. But if the market is already so big and growing, why bother including animals as users? Because improving user experience improves the well-being of everyone involved. Even that of companies? Yes, improved user experiences improve return on investment. Really? Really? I think this is a good time to introduce myself. Hi, I'm Dr. Luisa Ruge, a very, very curious designer whose purpose is to teach others how to improve the lives of animals through design. How? By establishing the field of animal-centered design. The field of what? The design of interactions centered around the natural behaviors, needs, and well-being of animals. How can you design for another species? Because I have proof that by combining design, animal science, and technology, we can understand and design for the animal user experience, improving not only the lives of non-human animals, but human animals as well, and in the process, building empathy and fostering inclusive interactions for everyone involved. Show me. Sure. Let me tell you a bit about my doctoral research, which was done at the Open University in the United Kingdom, sponsored by the Pet Plan Charitable Trust, and supported by the help of Dogs for Good, who gave me unlimited access to their dogs, trainers, staff, and clients. The project aimed to solve the mismatch between the human-centric environments service dogs work in and their needs as users. For those of you not familiar with service dogs, they are specially trained to help people with mobility-related issues to carry out common daily activities that are made hard or impossible to do so because of their disability. For example, the image on the top right shows a dog operating a traffic signal on behalf of their human partner. If the question had been, how might we design a traffic signal for a dog to operate, would this have been the final design? Most of the interactions, objects, and artifacts dogs interact with on behalf of their human partners are human-centric and fail to meet their users' needs. And a bad canine experience not only impacts dogs' welfare and their ability to successfully assist their human partners, but contributes to an estimated 50% dropout rate of service dogs in training. Considering that each service dog costs about $50,000 to $80,000 to train, this matters. So, I started by understanding service dogs as individual users, learning about their physical, cognitive, sensory, emotional, cultural, and social characteristics and capabilities. I then investigated the types of interactions they carry out on behalf of their human partners and how these affected their performance and user experience. Creating methodologies to measure their user experience. For example, a tail wagging ethogram that based on how dogs wag their tails during their interactions with a control was shown to exhibit a correlation between their ability to successfully operate it. I carried out a series of 6 studies where I recorded dogs interacting with different designs of the controls to measure previously defined usability and performance metrics. Based on the results of every study, I defined more user requirements, which guided the incremental changes to the control's design. I also obtained constant feedback from the dog's trainers and human partners, creating a constant triangulation of data that allowed me to reach a final design that evidenced an increase in ease, speed, and accuracy of activation. This was attributed to the control's use of materials and mechanisms that responded to a dog's characteristics and capabilities. While interacting with the controls, dogs were observed to exhibit an increase in confidence and enjoyment, most likely a result of the improvement in usability. The design also supported a strengthening of the human-animal bond. The ease of use provided by the controls made the dogs eager to follow the command to activate it. They were also observed to spontaneously activate the controls as a way to let their partners know they desired praise or affection. Finally, the controlled increased learnability and decreased training time by 47%, a time savings that amounts to fewer trainer hours and a more affordable service dog. Wow, but service dogs are pretty niche. Yes, but there are many, many more examples. For example, another project we worked on involved the design of a veterinary care experience that improved the well-being of patients and employees, increased client happiness, and allowed for more daily wellness visits. We began by interviewing staff and clients of the clinic and fitting the patients with cameras to capture their journey while at the clinic, allowing us to identify service requirements for canine patients. Based on these, we created a canine and human-centric service journey. That allowed us to propose a series of design concepts to improve the patient's user experience during a vet visit, including service schematics based on the different noise levels inherent in the various services offered by the clinic. Other examples from my peers in the field of animal-computer interaction include those of Fiona French and her design of enrichment radio buttons for elephants in captivity, or Juan Halajijan's work on sensors to detect gait anomalies in cattle, and the work from my mentor and supervisor, Dr. Clara Mancini, and her design of canine-centric cancer detection models. Wow, I guess I can see the potential. I know, but this is just the tip of the iceberg. An animal-centered design approach is a powerful tool towards helping humans build and establish empathy-based relationships, both at work and at home, enabling a bond with nature even though the majority of us live in urban environments hard to get out of, fostering inclusive attitudes towards others, learning how to address and be curious about diversity, make explicit our implicit biases, and really become animal partners. Okay, I'm convinced. What can I do? You can help us bring animal-centered design to industry and establish it as a discipline. As the principal and founder of Fauna, one of the world's only animal-centered design practices working at the intersection of animal, ethics, and business, we're always looking for new opportunities to collaborate. So please do reach out. Thank you so much. I'm so honored to be part of the W Summit, and I wanted to thank Kalidar Bapu for inviting me to speak.